Is this why you gained weight? In today's video, I want to talk about why you gained weight. I've been coaching for over 11 years and I've seen a pattern over the years that is very similar with most women that I've been coaching to lose weight. And the pattern is something that you might resonate with as well. Before I go on, remember, do sign up to my YouTube channel because it's here that you'll be getting weekly tips, recipes, and inspiration on how to lose the weight, but also to keep it off. Now, with many women that I coach, they tend to be over the age of 40 and they'll share that they got busy. They get busy. Why? Because they are working. They're also managing the house. They're looking after the children. And they're multitasking, doing so many different things. So maybe you are busy as well. You're a daughter, you're checking in, you're looking after your parents. Maybe you're caring after some relatives as well. You're maybe a wife or a partner. You're a mom. You might be a grandmother as well. You might be working. You might be the homemaker, or you might be doing a lot of these different things at the same time. You could also be studying because you want to further your career. You might find that you're mentoring or volunteering as well. So you get really, really busy. And what happens when we get busy? We have to let something go. And that's something that most women let go of is their own health. They begin to prioritize other things a little higher than their health. The cooking, the looking after the children, their career, meeting the deadlines at work, and their own health just begins to slip. It might mean initially you've just missed one walk and then soon you're not walking at all. You'd signed up for the gym membership, but because you haven't been going regularly, you think it's just not worth it. Let me cancel it. You get busy, so you're just using the most convenient foods to have at lunchtime. You'll always just be thinking, it's just me, why bother cooking? Let me just do what's easiest. And what do? We tend to have things like toast or cereal. And I can say there have been times that I used to do that as well. If I was just cooking for myself, I'll think, why cook? It's just me. Let me just do something easy. Not even doing a quick, healthy, easy meal, but I'd just go for the most convenient thing. And later what happens is over time, this just begins to snowball and we're on the downward spiral. With a lot of the women that I've been coaching, they get to a point where they are feeling tired, they're feeling overwhelmed. And then they find that because they're feeling tired and overwhelmed, they're turning to food for comfort. It might be having a packet of crisps or having some cookies with your cup of tea or having that tub of ice cream when the house is quiet and nobody's awake. It could be having that chocolate bar because it gives you that uplift when you need it. So you begin to crave these foods because once you begin to have sugary foods, salty foods, or fried foods, you begin to crave them. It could be your traditional foods like chakris and chevra, or it could just be the everyday foods you're finding in the supermarket. And then you're gaining the weight. You don't like the way you look, it's affecting you emotionally, it's affecting your self-esteem, your self-image, your confidence, and you can't wear the clothes that you want to wear. So you begin to wear the larger size clothes, the baggy clothes, the track suits, the maxis, and the weight keeps increasing and it keeps increasing. So it's really this downward spiral that you can't get out of. And the problem is the longer that you're leaving it for, the harder it's becoming to actually lose weight. And I really want to talk about this because so many just think they can't do it. They think it's too late. I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 50s, I'm in my 60s, or even in my 70s. I want to tell you, your age does not matter. I have coached women in their 70s, and I love to see when they share they've lost weight, their blood sugar levels are improving, their blood pressure, their cholesterol, all these are beginning to improve. So it's never too late to take charge of your health. Because if you keep continuing on this downward spiral, you're going to find that it is going to result in health conditions sort of further down. And the more the weight you have accumulated, the more weight you are carrying, if you're overweight, if you're obese, it increases the risk of certain diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease as well, and also certain types of cancer like breast cancer and colon cancer. So please take charge of your health. Now, if you've gained weight because of these reasons, I want to tell you what the solution is. The solution is not that quick fix diet where you're going to be counting calories and, doing some very strict diet where you're cutting out all the foods. Because guess what those diets are doing to you? They're making you feel worse. You're feeling tired. You're feeling that you are in a bad mood because you're not eating the foods that you want to. So we don't want to be doing these diets that are very, very hard for you to do. What you want to do is to keep it as close to your normal ways of eating. You want to keep it to things that you can fit into your life. You want to be thinking about your daily habits. You want to be thinking about including foods that your own family is eating, so you're not needing to then cook separate meals. So the solution really is to learn what to eat, the types of foods, to learn about meal timing, to learn about how to get active even when you're busy. And I promise you, you're going to be able to do this. I've got many different options that I can share with you. So let's set up a free discovery call. Speak to me. Let's get started. And you can then lose weight by learning what to do to feel good from inside out again. Speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.